In the last hour, Taunton's Royal Bank of Scotland to close in 4 months. In the last 2 hours, Harrogate customers' anger over Royal Bank of Scotland closure announcement. RBS, a new era of certainty. Fife Council's £276,000 bank bill. RBS reaches $4.9 billion deal to settle U.S. mortgage bond investigation. In the last 4 hours, Royal Bank of Scotland Group plc publication of Suppl. Prospcts RBS boss, the job's not done yet. I'd like to be around a little longer. In the last 6 hours, RBS chief Ross McEwan hints he plans to stay. RBS bank branches to close in Nantwich and Sandbach. In the last 8 hours, RBS announces closure date for Oxford branch. RBS boss to stay to oversee return to private ownership. RBS could close more branches as part of Williams' investigation. RBS agrees to $4.9 billion fine in U.S. report. FTSE 100 winners. Next, ITV and RBS lifted as DOJ settlement in sight. RBS agrees to pay $4.9 billion fine to settle mortgage probe in U.S. RBS agrees to $4.9 billion fine in US report. London midday, stocks maintain gains as both stands pat. Next and RBS rally. RBS is $4.9 billion DOJ deal clears path to dividends. RBS settles with U.S. over mortgage securities, shares rise. Royal Bank of Scotland tentatively settles U.S. claims for $4.9 billion. Big rewards finally await RBS shareholders. AI, ZTE, RBS and BT, CEO Daily for May 10, 2018. RBS walloped with $4.9 billion fine for lending legacy issues. RBS poised for state sell-off after settling £3.6 billion U.S. probe. RBS agrees to $5 billion settlement with U.S. over sale of toxic mortgages. RBS sell-off on horizon as bank agrees £3.6 billion penalty. RBS agrees $4.9 billion settlement to end U.S. investigation. Humbling, U.S. settlement clears crisis era hangover for RBS. UK blue chips rise as RBS jumps after DOJ settlement. RBS rallies after $4.9 billion deal to settle with Department of Justice. RBS settlement with US paves way for UK government to sell stake. RBS reaches $4.9 billion settlement with the US DOJ. Britain's FTSE edges up before Bow meets RBS gains. RBS agrees to $4.9 billion milestone settlement with FTSE edges up before Bow meets RBS gains. RBS jumps on DOJ settlement reports. RBS agrees settlement on US RMBS investigation. RBS to pay $5 billion to settle toxic mortgages probe. FTSE opens higher on RBS news. Spotlight on Bow.